Bad Batch or have seen Bad Batch, which I hope so because it's a really good show. This is the new Cad Bane, which is weird because this wasn't even supposed to be here. I wasn't even supposed to get this till December, which I was fine with. A random charge on my credit card and email, and I checked the app, and then it was delivered. It's pretty crazy. I like that. I like that I didn't have to wait till December, which is not that far off, but I do like that I didn't have to wait. I like this figure a lot, actually. There's a dog going crazy over here. Jeez. But I like that I didn't have to wait. This figure is pretty sick. It is the same as the previous Cad Bane, which is the same as the Hascon Cad Bane. Essentially, the only thing different here is the torso. And these lower legs are new sculpts on this one. This is all new right here. I think the feet are the same, though. Yeah, the feet are the same. The arms are, the gauntlets go, they're the same. The upper torso, the upper arm is different because there's different sculpt there. There's enough here for a difference, and I do like it. I do like the difference. I do like the smaller hat as well. I was going to put this hat on there, but I really like this one. I did do a video on this. I'll put a card up so you guys can check that out on this Cad Bane. But I really like this Bad Batch one. Given that it's a lot of the same stuff, this one just looks more badass to me. He definitely looks older, though. If you look at his face, which I know in the Bad Batch he was supposed to be a little older, but you can tell. This one's squinting a lot. I kind of want to get this casted so I could put it on this side and just do some painting. But you could definitely tell he's a little bit older. If he's not older, which like I said, he is. But if he wasn't looking older, I think it would just be a wash and a little dry brushing that would make this face look like that. But you can definitely see how old he is or how old he got. Because I believe in Book of Boba Fett, that's the oldest he is. And I think this race of alien only lives to be like 60, someone was telling me. But there they are together. That dog is still going crazy. There they are together. I really like these figures, though. Cad Bane is a bounty hunter who's he's just so motivated and so sick. I just really like the character. He doesn't let anything stop him, which is pretty sick. I believe the guns are the same. Yeah, same guns. Details on the upper arms are different. The hat's different. This is the same breather thing on the back, too. I really like this. Because when I did this one, it was after I saw how this one looked and how he moved. And I just really did not like the tails and the big hat. The big hat was the killer for me. It was just too big. And I know it's based on the show, which is cool, but I wanted this to look how I wanted it to look. As far as this figure goes, though, I will be putting a wash on it. I'll be putting some dust and stuff on the feet, washes on the leather, of course. Articulation is, the neck is, let me move the hat. The neck is 2 pieces, or the head and neck are separate, but you don't get much out of the head part, I guess. You get that little bit, you get that much going up on the head, and most of your range is coming from the neck, which is good. I like that they did that because it gives him that range. He get a little bit more expression out of him. Side to side on that lower part. The lower part's kind of loose. I would tighten that up. I might. We'll see. It's not too bad. The breather tube is separate. It does come out. It comes off. That's pretty awesome too. So say you lost this and you had someone who was casting it, you could just get another one. As far as the arms go, you do get a 360 on the arm. You get a slight butterfly joint. It's not enough to make a difference. Not enough to make a difference. It really didn't need to exist, but it's in there. I guess you could do it for certain flight poses when he can't even look up that far. So certain flight poses, I guess you can get the arms out the way. Single joint at the arm. The waist is limited extremely. It's like a separate piece because if you see on the older one, they were able to... oh, the hat came off. You were able to get that range there and then look up a little bit. So on the newer one, they totally just X-nate all of that. The torso is pegged into the upper torso is pegged into the lower torso. So you get that little bit of range. You do get some swivel. The hips you get all the way up. You get a single joint on the knee. This is kind of a weird thing. It's a weird thing they did here. So with the knee being a swivel, you see part of the problem right there. You have a swivel here. Let me get this out the way. You have a swivel here, a swivel here at the knee, and then you have a boot swivel. It's kind of weird. You really didn't need the boot swivel because now you have 3 swivels working independently, and this will work against you, like in posing. Like I was trying to pose it, and it just got all out of whack. That's a really weird thing. I think the boot shouldn't have swiveled because this one doesn't swivel and it's fine. This one doesn't swivel and it's fine, so I don't think this one needed to swivel. I'm thinking about gluing it, honestly. I might just leave it, though, because I don't want to glue it and it's not straight and it'll be weird and all that crap. You do get the rockets. They rotate. I believe they'll pop off too. You get the standard Hasbro ankle joints, and then the pivot. This figure overall is really awesome though. I like it a lot. I really like the look of this guy. I like the look he had in the Boba Fett show too. I just don't like the trench coat vibe. I'm not feeling that. This looks more cowboy to me. This one looks really cowboy, and this one looks like more modern type of cowboy. I like it a lot. Like, comment, subscribe. I know these Black Series videos don't do the best, but let me know if you picked this up. Were you able to get it? I know it was hard to get because it was on Amazon, and a lot of Amazon shit, you have to be there like the first 5 minutes is put up. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. But let me know what you think about this. Did you get it? Did you pass? And I'm out.